Solo Traveler here. It is November 5th, and I am finally going on a solo trip December 5th, 1 month from today. Of course, behind me is the world famous Hollywood sign. It is 100 years old this year. The building that I'm standing on was built in 1927, so it has a few more years before it's 100, but that's pretty cool. I can see the sign from my kitchen window every morning. So like I said, I am finally traveling again, but I'm not traveling to Disney World. Nope, I am done with Disney. I have traveled to Disney World every year for the past 16 years, since 2007, when I did my first solo trip there. I have gone at least once a year. I have several times gone twice or 3 times a year. Once I went 4 times a year. I travel with friends occasionally, but mostly it's a solo trip. And I almost always go in September, with the occasional Christmas trip in December. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done going to Disney World. They have changed so much. It's just not worth it. All the perks are gone. The prices are still high, but I was always willing to pay that higher price because of all the perks that came with it. And it was such a magical place. Well, it's not anymore. It is, and I think this is what Disney wants, it is industry standard now. Nothing special about it at all. So I'm not going. They've lost me. But I did want to travel in 2023. So I was trying to figure out where to go, and I was doing some research, and I decided that I wanted to go to Dollywood. I have never been there. I've heard great things about it. I'm really looking forward to this. So back in June, I started checking the prices for the airline. I'm a Delta member, so I started looking at that. I have been stalking the Delta website for a while now. And the first time I checked, June 1st, it was $677. Then $497, and on June 14th it was $477. That was the lowest that I found it. It was back in June. Well, today I checked and it was back to $477. So I decided that today will be the day that I purchase my ticket to Atlanta. Okay, so I'm going to go down because I like to take this 11 o'clock trip. It gets me in 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to take main cabin. Now, coming back, the 458 leaves at 7 o'clock and gets me in at 8:45. Whew. That can be a little difficult. So I am going to jump all the way up. This is $20 more, but it leaves at 11 p.m., which gives me, an entire extra day. And it gets in at, after midnight. And that is going to be a lot easier getting transportation back to Hollywood. So that gets me to the 477. Now I've got some e-credits here. So this I will pop up. So I have an e-credit that expires at the end of this month right here. So I'm going to use that one. I've got a $30 one. So I might as well use that one. And I have another $100 one that doesn't expire for a year, but what the heck? Let's use that one too. So I'm going to use these. So that brings my total, look at that, to $247.80. That's pretty good. So here we go. I'm going to complete that purchase. I wonder if that's copyrighted when I just sing it myself. Alright, so look at that. I've got my round trip from LAX to Atlanta. I'm going to Dollywood. I wanted to go in September. That's usually when I go on my solo trip, right after Labor Day. And then I usually have time right after that to go do the TV show, one of the two that I've worked on for years. September, I thought would be great. Maybe even go into October for the fall foliage in the Great Smokies, and be able to do a little bit of hiking in the Smoky Mountains. But then work came up. For the first time in many years, they decided to do a show, a big Halloween show. For many years, we would do those shows, and I loved doing them. So I would often go on a trip and then come back and do the show. But this is a big one. The horror nights that they do is now 8 weeks instead of 3 or 4. So I figured I have to push this back. And when do I push it back? To Christmas, of course. I love Christmas decorations. I love Christmas music. I'm a big fan of Christmas in theme parks. So Dollywood at Christmas time, of course, just a no-brainer. So I am going December 5th. I'm going to spend a week in Gatlinburg and then a week at the new resort at Dollywood. Heartsong, Dreammore, forget which one is which. I signed up for an advance notice, and as soon as tickets went on sale, I got a great deal for 4 nights at the new Dollywood resort. This will just be me. We're going to do the 10th through the 14th. Let me see what we got. All right. So I am a gold pass holder. That's a king with a sleeper sofa. A king with a balcony is $200 a night. I like that. Room details. What do we got? So features a balcony, king size bed, a sleeper sofa. Ooh, and it features a bathroom with a shower. Whoa. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I am a gold pass holder. So, $8.54. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. The 10th through the 14th. Make sure that I got that correct. I am booking a king with a sofa, sleeper sofa, and a balcony. It's going to cost me $855 roughly for 4 nights. Let me hit this. VIP access. There it is. 61. I agree. And look at this. I am going to Dollywood, to the new Heart Song Lodge and Resort. So that's it. I'm all set for a little more than 2 weeks in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Dollywood area. I am really looking forward to this trip. I'm going to take you along with me. I hope you will enjoy watching the stuff. It's going to be all new to me, so that's going to be great. Solo Traveler, traveling soon. Out.